Now, the second one, I wanted to talk on this because I feel like I haven't seen nobody talk about this man lately. It's like he just went into the abyss after a few, I'd just say, unsuccessful situations. Um, Ortiz been on the show for a while. We found out he's not hurt due to the fact that we've seen a couple. Well, I'm not sure if you've seen him. He wrestled, I believe, Brandon Cutler on the Independence indie scene. He wrestled a few other matches, so he's not injured. He took a power bomb on like dies and dice and stuff. He's definitely not injured taking that bump. Um, so and he's still signed to AEW. I don't know if you've seen the tweet that I put to can we get him back on TV, and he reposted my tweet and said that'd be pretty cool, you know, in a couple of periods.
No, I
So
didn't see that. That
That's
would
cool.
be cool.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, I'll show you it after. But I guess my question is, if we can get, or if Ortiz could get back on TV, I don't see why he's not on TV. But if we can get him back on TV, how would you book him? Like, would you put him in a faction right now, try to get another tag team with him, or would you maybe book him as a singles wrestler? How would you? What would you do?
I wouldn't put him in the Don Callis family. Shit, they got everybody.
Yeah, he
You
does.
know
They
what I
don't.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Golly, they
Yeah.
got more people in that family than the Waltons, dude.
bro.
Shit.
I would probably. That's tough. I'd like to say probably do a singles run with him for a little while and see how that's working out. And then, if need be, pair him up with somebody to bolster the tag division a little bit.
Yeah,
You could even bolster the trios division for that matter, and adding to an existing tag team, crew, for example, or somebody like that. That'd be that'd probably work. But
yeah. That would be
yeah,
that. That's actually pretty dope. What about you, Tuck?
What? Sorry, I'm freezing out again. I think I didn't hear
Yeah,
the
it's
last
on
part of
you.
that.
How would you book Ortiz upon his
But
return?
uh, man, Ortiz is a good wrestler and all. He could go singles, but I'd really like to see him have another partner, maybe one that's a little bit better than the last one. That's going to treat him better, because I mean, kind of Santana kind of left him high and dry. So I feel like. Uh, So I'd really like to see him back in like a tag team, because I was thinking maybe he could team with Mark Briscoe too. I think that would be a good team up. I don't know.
Mhm.
Uh, I know the brothers thing, but and maybe Mark doesn't want to mess with that at all. But I'm just saying, like those two together would be kind of crazy. I could see their chemistry working real well together, and they're about the same size and build, I believe. So,
Yeah, that'd definitely be interesting
so
to see. I think a lot of people
yeah,
want to see
I wouldn't.
Briscoe get to that title scene.
yeah, I want to see him on the title
Yeah,
scene somewhere, international or whatever.
right. At least
How about
somewhat.
that?
Whether it be, it'd be cool to see him get a singles run too. But um,
Yeah,
I don't know if they should shove Ortiz right into like a major faction right now. Uh, I'm kind of me personally as a fan. I'm liking the Don Callis faction more than anything else. Other factions right now, but these big groups are starting to kind of wear me down a little bit. It's kind of sometimes it'll be tough to keep up with all these different factions going on right now, because
Mm,
Ricochet's working on another one too. So
it looks like the gate joined him.
talking
yeah,
about
Gates of
partners who
Agony.
don't treat
So,
partners right. Oh, Ricochet just leave his guy laying in the ring high and dry.
Yeah,
yeah,
yep.
AR. Oh, poor AR Fox. Yeah,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
honestly, it's funny you say that because the group that I don't know why I thought of this group, but you tell me. First of all, I don't think they ever should have split Ortiz when he was with Eddie Kingston due to the fact that they had the TNA history, and
Hmm.
that just, like kind of worked with him. I would like to see Ortiz return with Kingston, right,
they're back together.
That
and put AI
that would be
Fox
cool.
with him with
Yeah.
AI Fox. I think that would be that
That'd be
would
good
What were they
trios.
called? What was it called? LAX or something like that?
Yeah, they was LA. There was one
Yeah.
version of it. It was a but
Yeah,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, so the
That,
Mad King, Ortiz, and I think
yeah,
AI Fox fits with that group. That for some reason I would just like to see them together. And they
yeah,
don't necessarily gotta be a trio. Like they could all be solo wrestlers, but just
yeah.
like as like a faction, you know. But I think
Help each
Ortiz
other.
has to return with Eddie. Like
That'd be cool.
it just makes
Eddie
sense.
needs to return. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know. I'm kind of just throwing that out there, you know. Yeah, Eddie, push Eddie through that door. Tell Ortiz, come on. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, there's a bunch of ways to go. I think you could tag. Um, not really interested in him in a trio, but tag or solo, singles competitor. I'm interested in either or. Now, these last two things should be quick, and then we could go ahead and get on with our night, fellas. First thing I want to ask you is, how do you feel about Kota Ibushi? How do you? Well, I guess the better question is, because I know how you feel about him. Um, when he was in AEW the first time when he came there after the signing, it didn't look impressive. He looked like he was
Mhm.
moving a lot slower. Didn't look like the same Coda. Then he went and I believe broke both ankles in a match. It wasn't in AEW, but it was somewhere else. Korea was in jeopardy. I
Yeah,
mean, might never come back. Now, personally, I think when he came back, he looks like the old Ibushi. He looks like the old Kota Ibushi. He's moving. His arms are moving fast. His legs are moving fast. He looks like he's in top tier shape. What did you think about his first run compared to this one? Do you see the difference, or am I seeing things?
Um, I didn't see his first run completely yet, so I'm still watching some of the old stuff,
Yeah,
catching up. But I like what I saw the other night. Like it was exciting seeing him come out. It was exciting hearing the pop for him. It was exciting seeing his match work. It was cool. I'm. It's just another one of those like top tier guys that they've got in there that's just they're getting kind of top heavy like
yeah.
a 95
oh yeah,
SUV. You know what I mean? Like that thing's getting rough.
That's why they gotta let people know you can't just come there no more. You gotta be like
But you got to work,
saying
buddy.
they got top tier people on the shelf right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's good to see. I'm interested to see where it goes, where it goes, and what he's going to do, and like what the matchups are.
Absolutely. What about you, Took?
yeah. Well, something that hasn't been mentioned yet. He was out for injury for 2 years.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a long time. Because but if you've been watching AEW since the beginning, I mean, you remember him coming in 2020, 2021 sometimes, and then you didn't see him for the longest. He reappeared once after an injury, but I believe he got injured right after that again. It's like so
yeah.
we didn't see
That's
him
when I
again
think
for a
he
long
broke.
period of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I guess
So
do you think
and
he
it's
looked
exciting.
different? Sorry to cut you
Uh,
off, bro, but do you think he looks
style.
better than his first?
I would have to see maybe another match first before I throw that in there. But he looked really good versus Okada.
Yeah,
So or
I
that's
just think
did that
that he
happen
looked.
already? Yeah.
Yeah, it did. The Okada one didn't happen. We had him versus Trent
Okay.
Beretta. Him versus Trent.
Trent Beretta.
And
That's
No,
then
right.
there's the
I,
fire artwork for
yeah,
did
this.
have
spaced
we
up.
did have him we did
Yeah.
have him and Okada like
Yeah. My
face
bad.
off in the ring.
I was jumping in the
Lies,
future,
lies.
bro.
Fucking.
My bad.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Time cop. Time cop. What did you show right
That's
there,
right.
Turnbuckle? I missed it. It like
It's the
yeah, the
artwork
match
for
for
Okada.
300, right?
Yeah, that's so clean,
Uh,
dude.
Yeah, that
oh yeah.
fire.
Nice
That
graphic.
fire is fire.
That is so clean. That graphics department, man. I don't know where he's plucking these kids out of, or where these art people are coming from, but
You know,
it looks
I
great.
can't wait to see if he bring like what that
Straight
they're
out
gonna
of
bring the best
Torch.
out of each other.
Man. Yeah, it
What
looks
you got
good.
over there, Tug?
Do what? My bad. I was got a
What you got over there?
notification
I
on
thought
my
you
ex real quick, and I was what?
all right. Well, you want to throw anything else about Ibushi before I jump to this last question?
Oh no. I think I said what I said. So I just
I'm
want to
gonna
see
I
him
if
one more
y'all
match. Which
You good? Go ahead. You want
Okay.
to see him one more
Uh,
match?
just yeah, I want to see him one more match, which will be the Okada one on Wednesday, and then I'll be able to say if that's really the older him or not. If he's back to his back on his feet, no pun intended. And then see if he's like his old self. So I just couldn't. I mean, the match against Trent Beretta was good, but he could have been better, I think. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. We've seen Coda do some really cool shit back in the day. So yeah,
I agree. I agree.
yeah,
Trent complaining after the match was pretty hilarious, though.
yeah.